All right, guys, this is backstage. We're about to go out onto the convention floor right now. So this is where a lot of the press is. Let's go to the convention floor. They're about to gavel in the proceedings. Let's go. We're on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the floor. Come with me. Excuse me. Made it just in time. Okay, so we've got a full house here. We got Congressman Tim Ryan here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to put him on the spot. You've got the new chairwoman Donna Brazil up there, and we're about to start, as you saw, with the Pledge of Allegiance. Taylor, take a shot of the crowd as you see this packed audience, and it is all right. Got to pause here.
Testing.
Woo! Of the burning. Hold on, that was Congressman Raul Grijalva right there. It's one of the few superdelegates that supported Bernie Sanders. Okay, so, man, there are a lot of pomp and circumstance here. Okay. Okay. Let's go in the middle here. Let's go in the middle. They're going left, which makes sense in a Democratic convention. Okay. The thing that we're curious about here is what is going to be the reaction of the Bernie Sanders delegates at the proceedings here. So we have not yet had a moment where we're going to find out what the Bernie Sanders delegates are going to do. They haven't had a chance to boo anyone yet. We'll see if they do. They haven't had a chance to really demonstrate their feelings yet. And then how do the Hillary Clinton delegates react when the Sanders delegates act? So, interesting. Guys, interesting. Okay, let's go more to the heart of the action here. Thank you. Take a shot of anybody who says we love you.
Along with my friend.
Ooh, sorry.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Thank you. Sorry. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
I'm sorry, guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, I love the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
The first order of business for
Hold
this
on.
47th Democratic National Convention. So the
Former chairman of North Carolina. I watch your show all the time.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I am proud to say that there are no
Thank you.
credentials issues to be decided.
Ooh, credentials committee drama.
Process was an extraordinary marathon of contest. There was historic voter turnout and an enthusiasm about the election that engaged and
I don't want to bump into anybody else. So let's be nice and easy, slow here.
this enthusiasm after the last contest, which was in Washington, D.C. And I'm excited that we all stand united here today to get on with nominating the next president of the United States. I am pleased that as part of this committee's report to the convention, the Democratic Party recognizes
Thank you, man. Appreciate
we
it.
are stronger together, and we make a priority of ensuring the
Hey.
diversity of our party.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It is now my pleasure to turn this over to my co-chair, Lorraine Miller.
All right, we got a co-chair, Lorraine Miller. We got a co-chair, everybody. Okay, what we're really looking for is the Rules Committee and whether they're going to what degree they're going to count superdelegates. I already have news on that, but it'll be interesting to see what the crowd reaction on it is. And honestly, I don't know if the Credentials Committee is the same thing or a different thing.
Works diligently to ensure that their delegations to the convention look like America. And as a result of their hard work, we have
Hey, how you doing?
the first convention.
Hey, how you doing? Did you get in? Yeah. Yeah. Something. Yeah. Let's keep going a little bit more.
Represented and the participants of this convention highlight a core value of our party. That is, ensuring that all Americans, regardless of sex, race,
All right. We have made it to the center where Bernie Sanders supporters actually reside. Don't let the mainstream media tell you otherwise.
economic,
Actually, we're a little center left, to be fair.
orientation,
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, the symbolism is thick in the air. Oh, boom, I just snagged an analogy.
should be able to achieve the American dream.
I like the way she pronounced that. American dream. That's what we're in favor of.
On behalf of other Credential Committee officers,
There's credential officers.
I
Drop it.
move the adoption of the Credentials Committee report.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, we're moving to adopt something. And we got a Young Turks fan here. What's your name, brother?
I'm Gus Madrid. I'm a delegate from North Carolina, District 1.
All right, Gus Madrid's in the house, guys. Okay, now everybody knows you.
Yeah,
It's the most famous delegate in America right here.
awesome.
All right.
Dude, it was sick seeing you.
All right, thank you, man. It was sick seeing you as well.
Keep covering it. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm going to try to remain sick. I love it.
Motion has been made to adopt the committee's report. Pursuant to our convention,
Well, that's clearly.
a vote on approving the
All right,
report
I
of the
shouldn't say it.
Credentials
I
Committee
pulled one
by
back.
voice
I pulled
vote.
one back. Okay.
Those delegates
um,
in favor of
Oh, we're
approving
going to have a
the
vote.
Credentials
Oh, this is fun. Hold.
say aye.
Aye! Oh, the eyes are going to have it. The eyes are totally going to have it.
Delegates who oppose the Credentials report say no.
Oh, there was a couple of no's. There was a couple of no's, but you know what?
Have it.
No, the eyes have it. No, they did have it. They did have it.
There was a couple of no's. It was probably, we did have some delegates who were stripped. I think.
So I didn't know it was going to get this dirty. Some delegates have been
It
stripped.
was two. It was during the credentials process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
what-
that's why two people might have been upset.
Were they hot?
Were they hot?
No, because they got stripped.
Oh, not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
Oh, man, I don't know where my mind was.
Convention Rules Committee.
This Gus guy's crazy, man.
You gotta stop.
All right, I'm kidding. I'm
gotta be
kidding.
serious here.
No, serious for a second. Why'd they get stripped?
I'm not totally sure. I actually totally forget what state it was. I just remember it was like two Bernie delegates
Okay.
during the credentials process.
I got you. I got you. Hold on.
They were,
This is a super interesting moment. Barney Frank just stepped up. That's why you heard the boos. Okay, let's get serious for a second. It's the Rules Committee, and the Rules Committee is the one that's going to decide what's going to happen with the super delegates going forward. And the Bernie Sanders delegates right now are booing Barney Frank, who's been super tough on Bernie, and they really have not been happy with him. Let's see what he says, and let's see what the reaction is.
obstructionist.
Saturday, a full and open session
session in which a large number of resolutions were offered and debated and roll call votes taken. The final issue was voted, as you will hear, overwhelmingly by a vote of 170 to 5. It is my great pleasure to report the officers, the permanent officers, recommended by the Rules Committee. As the honorary chair, one of the great leaders in American history, Nancy Pelosi, the minority leader of the House of Representatives and the first woman to be Speaker.
All right, Nancy Pelosi gets a nice cheer. Nice cheer for Pelosi.
Very able member of Congress. In fact, the best thing to come out of Cleveland recently. Marcia Fudge, the congresswoman from Cleveland.
Oh, fudge that. Good cheer for Marcia Fudge. All right. So far, unity. So far, unity. Let's see what happens.
Diversity of our party, the Honorable Norman Mineta, Senator Gary Peters.
Norm Mineta has been in every administration for the last 38 years. He is either the Labor Secretary or the Transportation Secretary. It's possible he was neither, but still under both Republican and Democratic presidents, and now he's part of the Rules Committee. I believe he's part of every committee of every party there has ever been. Hang in there, Norm.
Delegates, you have heard the Rules Committee recommendation of the individuals to serve as...
Oh, we're going to get another vote. I love these. I love the eyes and the nose.
The chair will entertain a motion to approve...
Oh, she's entertaining it. She's entertaining a motion. God, the motions are so entertaining. Second! I seconded it. That was me.
Pursuant to our rules, we will now have a voice vote on approving permanent
Oh,
officers.
voice votes are fun.
All those in favor say aye.
Oh, that's a yes.
All
They're going to
opposed
win.
say no.
Ooh, little drama. There was some no's there, but the eyes did have it. Eyes had it. It's true. Drama, but eyes have it. She was right. There's applause. Oh, that was almost a controversy. Almost so close. But let's be fair, it wasn't. It wasn't a controversy. But Barney Frank gets the honor of being the first person booed during the DNC convention on stage.
Marcia Fudge.
Hey, there it is.
First elected in 2008, she represents the people of the 11th Congressional District of Ohio.
Oh, from the great state of Ohio.
Serves on the House
Great
Committee
state of
on
Ohio.
Agriculture and the House Committee on Education and Workforce. She is the ranking member on the subcommittee on early childhood and elementary and secondary education, and she is also a member of several congressional caucuses and the immediate past chair of the Congressional Black Caucus.
This is exciting, isn't it? I kind of want to stay here the whole time.
And the permanent chair of the 47th Democratic National Convention, Congresswoman Marcia Fudge.
She's going to be the chair?
What's that?
She's going to be the chair?
No, I think Nancy Pelosi is, from what I understood.
Okay.
She's just representing up there.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Somebody asked me a substantive question. I think I got it right. I'm paying attention.
As permanent chair
God, this
of
is
the
fun.
Democratic National
Stop it. It's fun.
And I am excited to
See,
put
she's excited too.
and Tim Kaine in the White House.
Ooh. Okay, guys. All kidding aside, that was a moment right there. That was serious. So what happened was first mention of Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine being the next president and vice president, and it was a big applause, and then a significant boos. You could hear the boos, and then the applause came in to drown out the boos. So, and it's still going. You see it? There's a tension in here. No joke, guys. This is real. Some booze in there mixed in, and the rest are now trying to drown them out.
We have assembled an extraordinary
Wow, this convention is going to be nuts. There's going to be booze throughout. This is amazing.
We have traveled thousands of miles, and we are
There was a Bernie chant.
millions of Democrats who come this November are going to make make their voices heard louder and stronger than ever before. Because we have a choice, a profound choice this November. And we have to make this choice in a time where this nation finds itself at the crossroads of history and hope. A time of great promise, progress, and potential. But also a time of social unrest, hate speech, and war. Hillary Clinton was born for such a time as this.
Wow. This is going to happen every time. Every time her name is mentioned, Hillary Clinton, there's boos and then applause. Boos, then applause. That's amazing. This is at their convention. This is bananas.
And that is why we are going to have a different kind of convention than the one we saw in Cleveland last week. Because Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine want to build an economy that works for everyone. Not just
Jesus Christ, boos and then applause. There's significant boos every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned. This is amazing. I've never seen this at the convention.
pays their fair share. An economy where if you work hard, you can get ahead and stay ahead.
This is news, man. This is amazing. If they keep booing for 4 straight days, it's going to be like nothing we've seen before. And the media was not prepared for this. They thought there was going to be a lack of unity at the Republican convention. They've been saying that primary contest was closer all throughout, when it was never closer. We told you that. We told you there's real disagreement here. We were right. They were wrong. Now the chair is trying to get their attention, saying, excuse me. Man, the booing is super real. You hearing this? Wow. Guys, she's frazzled up there. She doesn't know what to do. I don't blame her. All right, they're trying to chant of Hillary. That's the first time I've ever heard of chant of Hillary. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but God bless them for trying. This is out of control. Oh, God, this is great. I don't mean like great as in I'm happy about it. It's just amazing news.
And we're going to do everything we can to elect Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine.
Get a picture of the chair because she's frazzled up there. All right, finally she got her composure back a little bit and got a nice cheer. Yeah, she's sweating up there. I don't blame her. She had to adjust her glasses about 10 times. Uh-oh, here she goes. She's going off script. She's going off script.
That do not know me in this room. But let me say to you, I intend to be fair. I want to hear the varying opinions here. I am going to be respectful of you. And I want you to be respectful of me.
She gained control there. That was a really nice off-script comment where she said, hey, respect me. And look, she's a respected congresswoman already. And they brought her up here. It's not an accident that she's female, African American. It's a way to try to woo people on their side at a Democratic convention. And there she took control and said, I need you to respect me. And I think a lot of people are going to find that to be a fair request. Let's see how they react, though.
Appoint other officers to assist in the orderly conduct of the convention's proceedings. It is now my great honor to announce the following additional convention officers. Convention Vice Chairs, Lily Ledbetter, Maura Healy, State Representative Alicia Reese, Senator Claire McCaskill, Representative Doris Matsui, Chad Griffin, Doug McCarran, Alexis Padilla. Representative Jim Clyburn.
Wow, some boost
Senator Richard Blumenthal.
for some of the members. Obviously, some people know things we don't know in terms of particular hurt feelings about particular members.
Parliamentarians, Representative Steny Hoyer, lead parliamentarian. Helen McFadden.
It seems the Bernie Sanders contingent is chanting something again. What is it?
It's California chanting. And they're talking about California.
Kevin O'Keefe.
I don't know what
Oh, California is chanting about Padilla.
Representative John Lewis.
All the people holding signs that says no TPP are Bernie Sanders people. That is theoretically now also Hillary Clinton's position, but no one believes that. Everyone holding the signs are Bernie Sanders people.
Jeremy O'Sullivan. Dora Keeper, Mignon Mo. Ty Keeper. Marissa
Okay.
Richmond.
it's for you.
Each of these convention
Okay.
officials is dedicated to
All right,
strengthening
thanks.
their communities and our country.
Okay.
They share Hillary Clinton
Okay.
and Tim Kaine's positive vision for change and will be important messages
Sure, real quick.
for the campaign moving
My man. From a Persian to a Turk, thank you.
All right, thank you, man. Who else does selfies in the middle of a live shoot? Okay, they're listing names. It's okay. We're in a little bit of a lull here. The question is, what is going to be the reaction when they announce the new rule, which is that superdelegates will now be cut in third? They did not get rid of superdelegates, but they will be cut in third. That's a big, big improvement, but it's not the exact thing that the Bernie Sanders crowd wanted. I'm curious whether they're going to cheer for that or boo for that.
Fully open debate of every aspect of the rules. that
No, we
anyone
went.
wishes to bring
It's a victory, right?
You're a Bernie Sanders delegate?
Yeah, I'm a Sanders delegate from Oregon. Look, 700 superdelegates going into this convention, and in 2020 we can reduce that to around 250. That's a big victory. Senator Sanders celebrated that earlier today, and I have a feeling he's going to celebrate that again tonight. That's huge. It's a step in the right direction toward removing the undemocratic automatic authority of unpledged delegates, aka superdelegates. One person, one vote is how it should be.
All right, great. There you have it. And Bernie Sanders, he's right. Bernie Sanders, in his speech to his delegates earlier today, said, hey, it's going down from about 750 to 250, and there was a big cheer in that room, and he was obviously happy about it. They'd like to have no superdelegates, but cutting their power dramatically by cutting their number is a big step in the right direction.
democratic as well as anti-democratic conduct of the convention. Madam Chair, I present those parts of the committee's report from Saturday.
Thank you very much, Marty, Frank, for presenting the agenda and the procedural rules of the convention as amended by the Rules Committee. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the agenda
how you doing,
and
Cenk?
procedural rules of the 2016
to see you.
Democratic National Convention.
Okay, hey, we're live. Can I ask you a
Do I
question?
hear a second?
Okay. Hey, guys, we got Nina Turner here. A lot of booing every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned. What's your take on that?
I mean, the Sanders supporters are really concerned. They're feeling really hurt right now. I mean, the email scandal just really came out, and they're just voicing their expressions. What they're doing right now is nothing different than what they have done all along. Hopefully that Senator Sanders will come out here and, speak his piece and lift. It's kind of ironic because lots of the establishment folks said they didn't need Senator Bernie Sanders, but it's very clear right now that they do need him to try to pull as many of his supporters over as he can. But he can't do this all along. He can't do it by himself. And so people at the DNC and also in the Hillary's camp, the secretary's camp, they're going to have to work hard to earn their vote and convince them.
Now, I know you don't control this, but what's your take on this? Do you think they're going to boo every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned for 4 straight days?
I mean, they might. I don't know. But I think it will go a long way if some of the leaders will talk about the email scandal, apologize for it, and say that we can't control what happened in the past, but we will control what will happen moving forward. Fairness and transparency, and not act like it didn't happen, and not have a facade of unity, because that's what's going on right now.
All right, Nina Turner, great talking to you. Thank you. Appreciate that perspective. Thank you.
Shout out to Jordan.
Me too. Shout out to Jordan. Jordan, of course, is our reporter at TYT Politics. Check out youtube.com/TYT Politics. I like people on the floor giving shout-outs for George's channel, for all of our channels. Okay, so we're back now to the co-chair of the Rules Committee. I think we had what we were looking for here. We're going to continue our floor coverage throughout the night. Me, Jordan Chariton will come later, and we want to see what happens here. When Bernie Sanders speaks, that is going to be a very important thank you, guys. That's going to be a very important moment. What happens when he speaks, what happens after he speaks. So don't go anywhere. This is amazing. This is exciting. And obviously already some results. Remember, before the convention began, the Rules Committee a week ago said they will not get rid of superdelegates. They did not want to change that rule at all. Already the anger has led to some modification, in fact, significant modification of that, and now the superdelegates are cut down by a third of what they used to be. So, and now you see that there's still a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of booing every time Hillary Clinton's mentioned. So we'll continue to follow that. If they do that for 4 straight days, it is going to be, I'm sure the Democrats will think it's a mess. I will think it's interesting. But you see already they continue to put pressure on, and the establishment has to respond. If they don't, it continues to be discord and lack of unity. Well, you want unity, as Nina Turner just pointed out. You know what you should do? You should say, hey, what happened with the emails was outrageous. It shouldn't have happened. Some sort of significant, real olive branch. Because it's obvious the Sanders supporters here do not feel that olive branch was at all offered yet. And by the way, I'm sure the party also thinks, well, come on, man. We gave him $15 an hour. We gave him an expansion of Social Security that we're going to push for it. We gave them more free college tuition. Now we're getting rid of most of the superdelegates. What else do we have to do? Well, you see, that's the core of the disagreement. The Sanders people don't want corporate money to control. They don't want big money to control. They don't want lobbyists and donor money to control. And the party does want it to control. That's what's literally running this convention. Corporate money has paid for all of this. And there's an article out today that we're going to discuss on the main show about how Hillary Clinton is loosening the rules on lobbyists to invite them back into the Democratic Party even more significantly. Well, that is a disagreement and a gulf that you might not be able to close. That is the whole enchilada, if you will. Are you going to be controlled by your voters, or are you going to be controlled by your donors? The Democratic Party saying they want to be controlled by their donors. The Sanders people saying we don't want that. How many times do we have to tell you? How many times do we have to boo? Well, that's what you have right now on the floor. All right, we will be back with Jordan Chariton doing more coverage here. We got the live show coming up from the YouTube space here in the center at the Wells Fargo Arena. That's at 6 to 8 o'clock. And don't miss a minute of the speeches. We'll be covering that play-by-play, 8 o'clock to when they end, usually around 11 o'clock at night. Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Michelle Obama. It's a power-packed night tonight. And we'll give you all the cheering, booing, etc. By the way, one last piece of drama. Will the Hillary Clinton people boo Bernie Sanders? Ooh, nobody's ever thought of that before. I don't know. I'd be surprised. I doubt they will. But that drama is super thick in the air tonight here. Okay. I love this. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you back in a minute. Keep watching.
At-large member of the Rules Committee and a longtime supporter of Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Yesterday, I was proud